If you're not sure what to have for dinner, then you need to try the spaghetti bowl with Asian curry. It's spicy, sweet, umami, and it's packed with flavor. And the best part is that it's super simple and easy to make.
This is so good. You need to try this.
So watch along the video to see how you can make this at home. Okay, so to make this dish, there are 3 parts. First is the plain spaghetti, then you have the curry, and you top it off with the chicken. So we're going to start off with the chicken first. The main thing that we'll need is lemongrass. It's got this like really nice smell. So what we're going to do to use this, we're going to chop off the bottom and chop off sort of like this top part. And I'm just going to peel away layers until you come across a really like soft part. So maybe the first layer, take it off, and then after that you'll see that it's like got nice like thin layers. So once you get to that point, just chop it up a little bit, and you're going to take your pestle and mortar, and you're just going to, once it's mashed up, it's going to look something like this. It's going to be a bit coarse, but that's fine. That's how lemongrass is. And we can use this in our marinade. And the rest of the remaining of the lemongrass that we had, we're not going to throw, we're going to use it in the stock to flavor the curry. But for now, we're just going to keep it on the side. So we'll start off with our marinade first. For our chicken marinade, we're going to first salt generously. Then we're going to add pepper, a little bit of turmeric, curry powder, soy sauce, and some corn flour. Last, we'll add our lemongrass that we crushed up, and we're going to give everything a really good mix. Okay, that's all mixed. Now while the chicken is marinating, let's prep for the curry. We're going to start off with like a shallot. So we're just going to dice this as small as possible. Next is we've got garlic. So we're going to take about 2 to 3 garlic. I like loads of garlic, so I'm just going to take 3. And you're just going to thinly slice it. We're going to use 2 bird eye red chilies. You can use 1 if you don't want it too spicy, or you can skip this if you don't want any chilies at all. Okay, we're also going to have 2 spring onions, in which we're going to separate the whites from the leafy parts. Use the leafy part for the garnish, and then the whites we can add while we're cooking. Then we're going to take our mushrooms and just remove the stem or the stalk or whatever this is. It's a bit chewy. Yeah. And just slice them. And then lastly, we're going to get our carrot and again slice this as well. Okay, our veggies are now all prepped. The lemongrass that we discarded earlier, what we're going to do is we're just going to bruise it a little bit. So just from the back of your knife, just smack it. What this does is it helps like release the essential, and we'll use this in the curry. Last thing that you can do, and again this is optional but it just makes it nice and gives the dish a good crunch, is you can take some crushed up peanuts and you can roast them. You can either do it in a pan or you can just like put them in your air fryer or baking oven. Okay, now since all the prep's done, let's get cooking. We're going to first cook our chicken, so get your pan nice and hot before you oil it. Once it's hot and ready, we'll put our chicken on. Don't overcrowd the pan or else it'll start steaming. We're aiming to cook the chicken for about 2.5 to 3 minutes per side, just so it's fully cooked through. Once the chicken is ready, we'll just pull it out and keep it aside. In the same pan, add your mushrooms and your carrots. You can add a little bit of water to help. So once the veggies are cooked, we're also going to take them and put them on the side. Now in the same pan, which we fried our veggies and chicken in, we're going to make our curry, and we're going to put in our chillies, garlic, shallots, and white part of the spring onion and give it a nice toss. You're going to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes, so it's like all nice and soft and caramelized a little bit. Add a little bit of peanut powder. You can add peanut butter. I didn't have that, so I just added some peanut powder. And we're going to add our spices in. Cook this for about 45 seconds to a minute. Once that's done, we're gonna add half of our coconut milk now, and we're going to give this a good mix. Let this cook for about a minute or two, so the spices can be cooked properly, and then we'll add the remaining of the milk. At this stage, you can also add the remaining part of your lemongrass. Just make sure to take it out. We'll add our remaining coconut milk. Add some soy sauce. And if you have, you can add a little bit of fish sauce as well. It gives it a nice flavor. Our curry is ready. I'm just going to remove the big stalks of lemongrass because it's not really pleasant to eat. Once everything is ready, now it's time to assemble. So I've got a bowl with plain spaghetti at the bottom. It's just spaghetti with salt. That's it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna top this with veggies first. So take as much as you like. And then we are going to pour our curry. And then we're gonna add our chicken. So I'm just gonna have one slice of chicken. This is where all the garnish will come in. So you got that green part of spring onion. We're gonna add that, and the roasted peanuts that we have. This gives it a nice little crunch. And last, to take it to the next level, I've got some chili oil and I've mixed in honey with it. Give it a good mix, and we'll just drizzle this at the top. And there you go, your curry spaghetti bowl is ready.